So yeah, I recorded. It started recording. This is a happy hour if you don't know. Yeah. Pavy's new mic is coming next week, so the sound should be much better next week because these other mics that ain't my mic fucked up out here. But we are live. We talking. Yeah, take your beer off the table, please. So that way, yeah. But yeah, it's happy hour. We drink beer. We talk basketball as always, but we watch a game and we talk about whatever is going on in the game, and we talk about whatever's going on in the NBA. It's your boy TPJ. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Real TPJ. That's REEL TPJ. It's a film joke. If you don't get it, you damn dummy. Our special guest today. Go ahead, get your plug in.
Y'all already know me by now. Don't follow me on any social media platforms. That's all I'm gonna say.
You're not gonna introduce yourself?
I'm Scott, man.
Okay, come on, G. This is Scott. This is brother Scott from the Barbershare Digital, network. Shout out to the crew. Shout out to all the homies. Shout out to Flo. Shout out to Henny. Shout out to all the writers. Everybody that continues to work. We out here grinding.
Shout out to Smoked Out Saturdays.
Exactly, yo. Shout out to the homie Lero. And the homies that's Smoked Out Saturdays. They got a big guest this weekend. So congrats to you guys. The first of many, I'm sure. Freddie Gibbs.
Yeah, Freddie Gibbs.
Yeah, they got Gibbs.
It's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah, they got Gibbs. Yeah, so that's gonna be hilarious. Lero is hilarious, so that's gonna be absolutely hilarious. So shout out to the homies. Make sure you check that out. Just Google Smoked Out Saturdays. You should find it on YouTube.
Barbersharenet.com.
Oh, it's on Barbersharenet?
Yeah,
oh, my bad. Barbersharenet.com. Yeah, so go check that out on Barbersharenet.com. Yeah, and as always, go ahead.
As always, man, follow me on Twitter at Pavy World, Pavy World, all one word. Pavers Volume 1 is out right now. Make sure you go get that. Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, wherever you like to listen to music at. Pavers Volume 2 on the way.
Tobias looks like such a mid version of Melo. It's not even funny.
He looks like
he looks like Melo if Melo could play defense.
Melo didn't drink Douce.
Melo used to play much more defense.
And Melo didn't drink Douce and smoke cigars during the regular season. He look like Tobias.
Melo used to play a lot more defense, bro.
Melo used to play a lot more, period.
Nothing.
Yo, man.
Melo used to play a lot more, period.
Nothing says
it's over, bro.
Nothing says meet me at Tom's Urban more than Spurs Clippers instead of actually going to the game.
Come on, G. You gotta stop insulting them. We covered them. God damn, bro. Like, god damn. Like, come on.
I miss Spurs Hawks.
Jesus Christ,
Nothing says I want to go to Waffle House more than Spurs Hawks.
God damn, give us a break.
I genuinely like Clippers games. Like the Clippers have players like genuinely do not mind.
I low key like going to Clippers games more than I like going to Lakers games. Well, last year at least when LeBron went on the team.
Yeah,
but before LeBron got there, I literally prefer going to Clippers games way more than I prefer going to fucking Lakers games.
People actually like watching.
Even when they had CP3, DJ, and Blake, I love going to Clippers games.
There's something about the atmosphere of Lakers games. It's way different.
I disagree with that shit. They just got the lights down. That's all. They just turn the fucking lights down. Everybody's like, oh, it's such a different. No, I still heard some bullshit ass basketball takes last time.
You're gonna hear bullshit basketball takes. You're gonna hear bullshit sports takes from LA sports fans in general. They're some of the most uninformed sports fans on planet Earth. So you could be at a Dodger game or it don't matter. They don't know what the hell they talking about.
Oh, come on, loose ball foul.
Yo, but by the way,
this is a try hard team. Yeah. If I was a free agent, I would sign here.
Which team?
The Clippers.
Yeah. Even if I was Kawhi, I would fuck around and come in.
I would. They're like the Nets to me, where I would sign with the Nets. You get all the perks of playing for the Knicks, but not playing for the Knicks.
Yeah.
I mean, what perks are there of playing for the Knicks? Other than the fact
that New York. It's like basketball lures.
Yeah, living in New York.
Lure my ass.
Lure my ass. What I meant by perks was more living in New York City.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
I mean, but no, if you do something with the Knicks, it's the Knicks. Like, it's the biggest city in America. It's the Knicks, the mecca of basketball. You play in the Garden every night. It's something mystifying. Like, literally, it's something mystifying about being in the Garden. Like it did.
It's just because motherfuckers told you that it was mystifying.
Right, exactly. Like what's so mystifying about the Garden? Because every great moment on the Garden has nothing to do with the Knicks.
Exactly. It's always gonna get their ass smacked.
No, but I think
smacked.
I think that like there are just some arenas that just, for instance, I think the Bulls intro music is just mystifying.
Yeah, that's because the Bulls won 6 championships.
Yeah, but also
if the Bulls didn't win shit, you wouldn't care about that.
Yeah, but the Garden, no. But look at how many great basketball moments have happened in the Garden.
If the Bulls past 30 years look like the Pelicans past 30 years, wouldn't nobody give a fuck about that.
I mean, yes, but look at how many great basketball moments have happened.
And look, the last 5 great basketball performances over the last 20 years happened because of 5 people: Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, and Stephen Curry. Actually, 4.
What's the 5 greatest basketball performances in the last whatever?
Last 4. That's the last 4 great moments in Madison Square Garden.
Melo.
What did Melo do?
When Melo had that 63, he got the Garden scoring record. Come on, G, you got to put that in there.
Right,
you have to.
What was that?
I guess. That was like 5 years ago.
Yeah, like 2013.
I guess.
He did it on the Bobcats. It was on the Bobcats.
Gotta be number 5. I don't care. 63 is 63. I don't
care. Exactly.
So if you don't know, Melo is basically
a free agent again.
No, he's basically getting cut by the Rockets.
He's being cut, but he's not cut.
They got off to a rocky start.
He was decent though.
And he was decent. Daryl Morey apparently didn't like the way that Melo fit with the team and felt like he was harming the team. So they preferred to go with James Ennis over him.
Clark too.
But James Ennis is really. I mean, if James Ennis wasn't playing the way he was, then yeah. But also, reportedly there's some turmoil going on in Phoenix as well.
There is.
Supposedly. So maybe
between who?
I don't know.
The Trevor Ariza.
The Trevor Ariza thing.
Trevor Ariza's gonna ask for a buyout.
Wait, what happened? So Trevor's mad at
He's gonna go back to the Rockets.
Yeah, that's like the rumor.
Wait, so Trevor's mad at?
I don't know what he's mad about.
I don't know what he's mad about.
I don't follow Phoenix Suns content, but I saw
that one tweet. I have not seen it. I've been
on the TL.
Yeah. So I mean, but look, I told you Melo was gonna average 12 points per game this year. Melo averaged 13.4. I told you. It's over. It's over.
I don't think it's over. Okay.
Go home, Melo.
Okay, real quick.
Go home, Melo. Seriously. Go home.
On a real serious.
Melo, go home.
What teams?
Did we have an episode called Melo Go Home?
No.
Melo Go Home.
What teams, if any team in the NBA, do you think?
The Vancouver Grizzlies or the Shanghai Sharks. That's it.
I think Melo, none. To be completely honest.
No, honestly, I think
he got an offer from Puerto Rico for the national team.
No good teams.
No, I think Utah can maybe use him. No, look.
You do good, though.
Look. Reason is, I feel like Donovan's the only person on that team, that entire team, who can get their own bucket for the most part. Besides, like Alex Burks.
Melo averaging 13 points this year. You act like Melo's been
No, but listen, bro. Even if you averaging 13, 14 points, that's still 13, 14 points, and the guy, like, that's still a decent amount of points. We just look at that like it's Carmelo fucking Anthony.
No, it's nothing wrong with 13 points per game. It's just how you getting that 13. Melo gets his 13 in a very sus way. Like, it's nothing consistent about his play. Like nothing. No, if Melo could still work in the NBA, if he agreed to be a spot up shooter, if he agreed to actually give a fuck,
I think he does give a fuck.
No, he don't. That's the problem. That's why I don't think his play is the reason that they're getting rid of him. I think they get rid of because he's lazy as hell on defense, and there's got to be something else in that locker room. Because it was the same thing in Oklahoma City. And you notice the Rockets been playing much better since Melo stopped playing.
I mean, yeah, but also people got healthy. Don't put that all on Melo. People was all...
Who was hurt?
Eric Gordon was out. Harden was out. Chris Paul was hurt. They wasn't all there. That's not all on Melo.
It's not all on Melo, but they play better. More teams have better cohesion when Melo's on the court. Oklahoma played way better last year.
I mean, but that's because the team of Oklahoma didn't fit. Like
that's my point. Who does Melo fit on?
I thought with the Rockets he was fine.
With the Vancouver Grizzlies,
he don't fit on the
Rockets. At home, bro. You know what Melo fit? At home with Lala.
Nah, bro. Like I
right by his side.
He ain't got Lala. He ain't had Lala since season 4 power.
hey, the Melo is really a free agent out here in these streets.
Again, bro. I think he could fit on the Jazz. I think they need somebody else that could possibly go.
All chemistry there.
No, look, bro. I think they need somebody who could possibly go get a bucket.
Nah.
Somebody else who could go get a bucket besides Donovan. I think maybe like the Hornets or somebody.
Go home, Melo.
Man. He got it. Honestly, if I was Melo, I'd retire.
No, you can't go out.
You got a lot of money. I would prefer he go out.
But if don't nobody sign him though.
But like Tracy McGrady said on the jump, he just gonna ruin his legacy more if he stays playing. Like
T-Mac, shut the fuck up. Did we see the last 3 tops T-Mac made?
I mean, yeah, but we talking about Melo. T-Mac.
Don't do that.
T-Mac is a fake.
Way better legacy.
T-Mac is a fake Hall of Famer.
Got hurt.
T-Mac is a fake Hall of Famer.
At their peak,
I don't want to hear that shit.
T-Mac a fake Hall of Famer.
At their peak, I'm taking T-Mac over Melo. At their peak.
Give me Melo.
No, give me T-Mac.
Give me Melo.
Give me T-Mac.
T-Mac is overrated to me. That's a whole nother discussion that we not getting into. But T-Mac is overrated to me. T-Mac is overrated.
T-Mac is the most overrated player.
He's one of the most
T-Mac, Chris Paul,
superstars of all time.
Seriously, Tracy McGrady and Chris Paul are the 2 most overrated players to ever play the basketball.
I disagree with that.
I don't say Chris Paul overrated. He just got a slappable face.
He's overrated. He literally got to the he got the 4th place for the first time ever last year. You know how long that man been playing basketball?
It's entirely Chris Paul's fault. As much as I don't like him.
It's not.
That's not.
Stop it. Go ahead.
What?
Go ahead.
Blake was hurt.
Oh, classic line.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
Blake was hurt.
No, why haven't y'all had any Blake was hurt shirts?
Huh? Why? Because I don't want to jinx it. Because my man's, like I said earlier, Blake is better than Kawhi. I don't. Don't talk to me about no goddamn defense. Don't nobody play the defense no more. Yes.
Yes,
LaMelo averaging 13.4. Blake is averaging 25 a game.
I want to say this. People do hype up Kawhi just because nobody else plays defense.
Look. Blake is averaging 25, 10.5, and 4.8 this year.
He open.
Stop it.
So if you can only choose one for your team, you taking Blake over
Kawhi?
Kawhi? You're wild.
Yes.
You're wild.
Bro, they both didn't play the literally.
And I don't even like Kawhi.
No, you want to know? We had this argument on Hoops and Brews before, and literally I pointed out that low key Blake didn't play more games than Kawhi, even though Kawhi didn't play. He started 1 year less, but Kawhi didn't been in the playoffs way more, and Blake still played more games than Kawhi.
But Blake hasn't got to play with Tim Duncan and them guys.
That don't matter. Kawhi didn't play more. Blake didn't technically play more games than Kawhi, even though Kawhi didn't get to the playoffs like 2 years. It was only 1 year. We literally talked about this on the show before.
Right, because the year before.
Exactly. Blake got drafted the year before. Blake is better than Kawhi.
No,
Blake just been hurt, and Blake also played with fucking Chris Paul. You can't do anything on the team with Chris Paul.
Listen.
Do you see this team? Literally, what the Pistons do is Blake, you go crazy, hold the ball the whole game. When you break down, get a ball to Reggie. Reggie, you want to shoot bullshit shots. Andre, grab rebounds. Get putbacks and occasionally make a good pass.
Yeah, but
it works.
Yeah,
DJ literally could only grab rebounds.
Wait, you want another? Yeah.
All DeAndre Jordan literally can do is grab rebounds.
It's been a long day.
It's been a very long day at work.
Bro, again,
but literally, all that man DJ could do was grab rebounds, bro.
Listen.
He couldn't pass. He couldn't work off the block. All he gave you was rebounds and putbacks. Drummond is giving you work off the block. He can pass. He can score. His free throw shooting is a lot better, thank God. Yo, shout out to Drummond for improving his free throw shooting. And shout out to you also, Drummond, for not taking all them threes like you was showing in the summer. I appreciate you for doing that shit in the summer and leaving that shit in the summer.
I have a question
Thank you.
for you
But
guys.
Blake is better than Kawhi. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, G. Kawhi can't get you 10 rebounds a game. I don't even think Kawhi ever averaged fucking 5 assists a game in his career. Or
he's probably giving you about like 4 now.
He ain't. I don't want to hear now. I don't want to hear now.
Which
you mean you don't want to hear now? He's still getting better.
No, you telling me that he better. Blake's still getting better. This low key gonna be the best year of Blake Griffin career.
I agree, but at the same time, like, look, I don't think he's as good of a scorer as
you wild as hell.
He can't even shoot like Kawhi can.
So what? Kawhi literally put up 25 1 year, and y'all crowned him to go. Get the fuck out of here.
I don't like Kawhi like that. There's too.
Oh wow, man! Like literally, y'all crowned him to go after like 1 year, G.
There's two.
Yes, bro. Y'all act like y'all be shitting on Blake like this man. Blake ain't a multiple time All-Star.
I don't shit on Blake. Kawhi's also defense player of the year and a multiple time All-Star.
Come on,
Blake ain't winning no goddamn player of the year for nothing.
Kawhi's a 2-time All-Star.
He gonna be 3 this year.
Yeah.
Blake got more than that.
4.
Blake gonna be
so what the fuck you mean Blake gonna be an All-Star this year? Okay, so that's 5. So what the fuck you talking about?
Defensive Player of the Year award. And he's the best scorer and
he wasn't doing shit on them teams but fucking playing behind Tim Duncan, G.
He wasn't really playing
like you said on the fucking show this week, G. If Michael Jordan was going against Tim Duncan, he would have that shit smacked.
I mean, yeah, not in 2014.
Come on, G.
Not in 2014.
Come on, G. Even Tim Duncan in 2016 was still playing, was still giving you work on defense and rebounds. Stop it. Stop it. Don't disrespect the guy.
He was the best player on that team in 2016. Kawhi Leonard.
Disrespectful as
hell. How disrespectful? He was still a good player.
Blake averaged more points than Kawhi this year.
Okay.
Kawhi ain't never averaged more than fucking 3.5 assists per game in his career.
Okay.
Stop that shit, man. Y'all gotta stop disrespecting this man Blake. And act like this man Blake is chopped liver.
No,
I'm sick of disrespect.
I got a comment and a question. Number one, Montrez is Trader Joe's Ben Wallace. That's number one.
I'm fine with that. I like Montrez. I said he would have 12 and 7 tonight.
He's
better than that. He's way better than that.
He's way better than that.
No. He's more of like
Ty.
No. You know what I think he is? He's like he reminds me of like a small mid air. I mean, no, actually, because he was mid too. He reminds me of a small Eddie Curry.
He's way better than Eddie Curry.
Better than Eddie Curry.
Way better than Eddie Curry. Eddie Curry wish he was Montrez.
Yeah.
Eddie Curry was trash.
Well, nah, Eddie had like
they game like
he had like 15.
Yo. I said Montrez put up 12 and 7. He had 11 and 4 right now. That's what I predicted in the game.
But yeah, my question was, who's gonna be the first progressive NBA team to give Becky Hammond a job? Because I believe she should get a chance.
The Spurs
to be a head coach.
Gee, even look at Blake numbers last year. He averaged fucking 5.8 assists for the whole year. Kawhi ain't never averaged 3.5 assists.
No.
This man Blake literally out-rebounding the man every year. There ain't nothing that Kawhi Leonard do on the basketball court except for play defense.
No,
it's for play defense. Play defense and shoot threes. 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 Play defense and shoot threes.
I think it's a better mid-range.
Play defense and shoot
also,
threes.
Blake Griffin was shooting like what 29% from the mid-range for the most of the year last year. Look it up. He was shooting terrible for the mid-range.
Did he shoot last year though?
Enough.
What you mean? He was on a brand new team. With no shooters on it.
Last year? Exactly. What did I do with you shooting 29%?
He on a whole ass new team.
So that means you shoot 35%?
Come on, G. Did you really expect Blake to have a good year in Detroit after he got traded?
No, I'm talking about
like,
in LA.
On, bro.
In LA.
What the fuck you mean? He was playing lights out until fucking JaVale McGee fucking gave him a goddamn concussion.
In the mid-range.
Come on, man. I don't give a fuck about that mid-range. He was still putting up numbers last year.
Yeah, that's dope. I still think Kawhi's a better player. Again, you even say he's a better defender because he's
a better, and he only thing he do better other than that is shoot threes. He can't out-rebound him. He can't pass as good as Blake.
No,
he don't.
He scores better in the mid-range. He scores better from three.
Not anymore, G. Not anymore.
Yes.
Not anymore.
Yes.
No.
Kawhi's all-around scoring.
Kawhi, look, I'm cool with y'all putting Kawhi in this top 10 conversation. I'm even cool if you want to say, well, actually, no, I'm not cool with that because Bron's still Bron. But no, Kawhi ain't better than Blake. Y'all gotta stop disrespecting this man Blake. And don't you ever in your life say this man PG is top 10 when he want to be. He ain't never been top 10. He not top 10. Stop that shit. Fuck out of here. Paul George.
Paul George top 10 in what?
Exactly. You do good dope.
Paul George is top 10 dudes named Paul George?
Nah, like
exactly. Fuck out of here. Ain't never been. Fuck out of here. He was a byproduct of Derrick Rose getting hurt. Fuck out of here.
No, look, bro. He was, but look.
God damn, Bellinelli.
But look. When PG wants, like again, even a couple
PG ain't never been better than Blake to me. Ever. That's fair. Ever. So when was he top 10?
When he wants to be.
Blake been, I mean, what do you mean? Blake was top 10 a couple years.
No,
yes, G. When you telling me that Clippers team had one of the top 3 teams in the Western Conference, bro, get the fuck out of here.
Look,
Chris Paul was top 15, top 20, and Blake was a top 10 player at that point.
I don't know about that.
When he was healthy,
I think top 15.
When Blake Griffin is healthy, literally he might fuck around and be maybe the third best big man in the league, and that's only because DeMarcus Cousins and Anthony Davis exist.
I think Cat's better.
No, he's not.
I think Cat's better.
No, Cat's better than who?
No, he's
Blake.
not. No,
I think Cat's better than Blake.
No, he's not.
What is your obsession with these bones?
No, he's not.
Cat's good.
No, he's not.
Like, look.
Come on, G.
Listen, bro. Listen. Not even like last night against AD, I think what he had 30 and 15, something like that.
Blake put up 50 this season.
That's cool.
What the fuck you talking about?
Against Philly?
It don't fucking matter. He put up fucking 50.
That's cool.
Come on, man. I'm not finna.
Let Cat be the number one option on the team. He just now became the number one option. Watch what he do.
Blake just became number one option. No, the person that
hold on,
come on,
Blake
bro.
has been the number one option. No, Blake has been the number one scoring option on the team.
The number one scoring option, but who the fuck was holding the ball the whole time?
Okay.
Exactly. Who the fuck holding the ball the whole time now in Minnesota? Nobody. Get the ball to Cat. When Chris Paul was there, all Chris Paul did was hold the ball.
That's not true. That's
also why Melo couldn't do well on a Rockets team because all they do is run ISO, and Melo too old and too fucking slow to run ISO anymore. He can't be nobody 1-on-1, so he's relegated to simply being a fucking spot up shooter, and he is a goddamn terrible shooter. Terrible ass shooter. Awful. So it's over, Melo. Go home. Pick up your ball and go home, Melo. It's a wrap, G. Go home. Over, you rich as fuck. Go home.
I don't think it's over.
Look. I wish somebody would give me $30 million right now. I would literally cut this camera off, and I will, and then y'all be like, "What happened to HoopsNBrews?" Somebody gave TPJ $30 million. TPJ got the wire that said $30 million in his account, and he said, "Fuck this shit, I'm gone. I'm rich, bitch." Like, Melo, go home, G. You done made way more than $30 million. It's a wrap. You had a great career. You did a lot of good shit. You scored a lot of points. You a hood Hall of Famer. You a real Hall. No, wait. Goddamn. You a hood Hall of Famer, but you a real Hall of Famer. Tracy McGrady just a hood Hall of Famer. You a real Hall of Famer. Go home, Melo.
Tracy McGrady is a hood Hall of Famer.
Tracy McGrady is only a hood Hall of Famer. Tracy McGrady is literally only a hood Hall of Famer.
You're wild. You're wild. He should be.
Tracy McGrady should not be.
He should be. It just should have been first.
No, he should have never been in there.
No, real quick.
No, Grant Hill should have made it to the goddamn Hall of Fame before Tracy McGrady. I don't give a fuck if Grant Hill just became eligible. It don't matter. It don't matter.
I mean,
it don't fucking matter. Tracy McGrady was trash.
Hood Hall of Famers. Who are they? Jamal Crawford.
Jamal Crawford.
Stephon Marbury.
Rasheed Wallace.
Rasheed Wallace.
She's definitely in the Hood Hall of Fame. Melo.
Chris Webber, because he's not gonna make it to the regular.
I mean, Melo's gonna be in the regular Hall of Fame.
Not a Hood Hall of Famer, G.
He ain't in the regular Hall of Fame.
People really fuck with Chris Webb like that though, bro.
People don't
really fuck with C Webb though. I fuck with C Webb. He was the only one. He literally
don't really fuck with C Webb. I've never met any C Webb.
No, I'll put it this way. To me, literally at that point in time, I hated the Lakers and I hated Shaq and Kobe. So C Webb and Bibby was literally the only competition that they had that I thought that could even challenge them. So I fuck with C Webb because I didn't like the Lakers. I still don't like the Lakers. I just like Lonzo.
I feel you.
Like no, people didn't rock with C Webb like that, bro.
Yeah, C Webb.
Right.
So are we including people who not in the regular Hall of Fame?
I don't care, G.
We including people. I think we should include people who not in the regular. Melo needs to be in there. AI should have a picture in there next to Dr. King.
AI is
the originator.
No. AI is the Hood Hall of Fame ambassador.
Yes.
Yeah.
AI come to your house and tell you in the Hood Hall of Fame. We don't do phone calls. AI come to your crib with the cornrows in the back.
D-Rose
gonna be in the real Hall of Fame, especially after that 50-point game. Yes, he is.
He gotta make one more All-Star.
No, he don't, bro. He gotta keep scoring, bro. He just gotta stay healthy. You just gotta stay healthy.
Yeah, literally. Just stay healthy.
I hope you're right.
It's gonna be like third ballot, but he gonna get in.
Bro,
that'll be a GD.
He would be one of the. I mean, wouldn't he be one of the only professional sports MVP ever?
He'd be like probably like
the first GD in the basketball Hall of Fame.
No,
Zebo's in the Hood Hall of Fame.
Zebo's in the Hood Hall of Fame.
Tony Allen in the Hall of Fame. Pat Bear. Rondo in the Hood Hall of Fame.
Rondo definitely. Nah,
yes, G.
Every African American knows Rondo. G. Women even know Rondo.
KG is in the Hood Hall of Fame.
KG is in the Hood Hall of Fame.
KG in the Hood Hall of Fame.
KG in the Hood Hall of Fame.
Paul Pierce is not.
Paul
Pierce.
The Hood don't mess with Paul Pierce.
Yeah, I've never met anybody who love Paul Pierce. Have you met
Kenyon Martin? Kenyon Martin is in there. Kenyon Martin. Low key. Y'all not gonna fuck.
Larry Johnson is in there.
Y'all not gonna fuck with this, but I fuck with him. Kerry Kittle's going to my Hood Hall of Fame. G.
I don't know why I was thinking that. G.
Kerry Kittle.
I don't know why I was thinking that. I don't know why I was thinking that.
Kerry Anderson.
I'm cool with that.
Rod Strickland
is
definitely
shout out to Rod.
Nah, bro, G. I remember one day I went to school, bro. I remember one day I went to school. Kimba. I remember one day I went to
just off the Bronx alone.
Overrated, G.
Just off when he hit the step back on that man.
Kimba last year.
I did, but I'm hearing that.
Kimba's overrated.
But I'm here now. I'm with you.
Kimba put up all them points and they still lose. I don't get it. How great is he?
On his team.
Get the fuck out of here, G.
Completely disregard.
They can't make a playoff. They don't care about that. They can't make the playoffs.
Other people
can drag you to the playoffs, G. They can't make the playoffs.
He's 7 feet.
Paul will drag you to the playoffs even without a play.
He makes the Kimba. G, who has Kimba play with as good as Tyson Chandler and Pager?
Come on, G.
And David West.
G. Stop that shit, G.
Who?
Nick West always better than Tyson Chandler ever had.
Nick Batum better than Tyson Chandler.
Are you sure?
And what?
Are you sure?
When?
Are you sure?
Nah.
You better than Pager?
Nah. Don't lie. Don't say that lie.
Okay, look. I'm not gonna be disrespectful to Pager. Number one, Padraig Stojakovic, because y'all don't even know the man's real name. He changed it so that would be easier for NBA fans. But
I know Padraig Stojakovic was in 2002. That's the Pager I know.
But exactly, that's Padraig. That was what his name was on like 2K2.
He ain't better. Ain't none of them teammates.
No. His numbers aren't as. His numbers probably won't be as good as Pager, but as an all-around player he is. Because Nicholas Batum is a 15, 5, and 5 guy. Pager literally just can shoot and run around screens.
I disagree with that. I guess that's what they asked Pager to do.
No, G. Pager was just a taller version of fucking JJ Redick, bro. No,
I disagree with that.
Wow.
I think he had way more skills than that.
Wow.
Kevin Willis is in my Hood Hall of Fame.
Kevin
Willis.
Dominique.
Because he played 20-something years.
Yeah, but the Hood ain't
what? The Hood ain't rock with Kevin Willis.
I fuck with Kevin Willis. Gee, I remember when Kevin Willis was playing on the Hawks.
Mario Elliott.
Yeah. Sean Elliott?
No, I mean Mario Elliott.
Yeah, you say Elliott though.
Mario Elliott.
Nah, he ain't.
Penny.
Bernie Maxwell.
Penny definitely.
Penny in there. Shaq.
Horace Grant.
Nah.
No.
Robin in there. Mike in there just because he Mike. Everybody mess with Mike.
Yeah. Shaq got to be in there.
Shaq in there.
Kobe not in there. I'm sorry.
Nah, Kobe not in
there. The Portland Jailblazers, the entire team.
Yeah, Darius.
Bonzi.
Darius Miles. Quentin Richardson.
Q Rich, definitely. That whole 01 Clipper squad.
Amari.
Low key. Arvydas Sabonis got to be in the Hood Hall of Fame.
He do. Sabonis has to be in the Hood Hall of Fame.
Arvydas Sabonis.
He do.
He like the what is he like the first white guy?
Vince Carter now.
Oh, white chocolate. White chocolate.
Yeah. So we got 2 white boys in the Hood Hall of Fame.
Ginobili got to be in the Hood Hall of Fame.
Ginobili, yeah.
Every rapper that has.
That's like the only member of the Spurs the Hood rock.
Legit.
Because I even rock with Monty.
Everybody in the Hood tried to do the Euro step at least one time. They failed dramatically.
Exactly.
Everybody's trying.
The ACL.
I'm trying to think who else.
Definitely like
Ray Allen, man.
Forgot these mics was on.
The Hood love Jesus, man.
Okay, yeah, you
Ray's in there. Just saw the strength that he got.
Shuttlesworth.
Trying to see who else is in there.
I'm trying to think of some people. Isaiah Ryder.
Yes. Yes.
Isaiah Ryder. If you don't know who Isaiah Ryder is, why are you?
Russell Westbrook is in there too.
Yeah, G.
The Hood love
Russ.
None of the Warriors in there. The old school Warriors. Tim Hardaway.
Draymond, that's a lie.
No.
Draymond.
He playing in the Hall of Fame.
No,
G.
Get out your
No,
he's not.
None of them
motherfuckers don't know who Clay is.
No, no one ain't messing with them.
Ain't nobody on 67 at Halsted favorite player Klay Thompson.
Nobody liked the Warriors.
I don't know. You can't say that. You can't say that's a fact.
LeBron in the Hood Hall of Fame.
You can't say that's a fact though. I disagree with that because you can't say that's a fact, G.
I think Kyrie is in there.
You know who in my Hood Hall of Fame that's not gonna be in nobody else's Hood Hall of Fame?
Who?
Eddie Robinson.
Eddie Bulls? Eddie Robinson?
Yeah, he was in my I
don't think people even know who Bulls are.
Exactly.
Nobody outside of Bulls fans know who E. Rob is.
Exactly. But that's why that's why I say he in my Hood Hall of Fame.
E. Rob was trash.
I fuck with him. I legit. Him, motherfucking Jalen Rose got to be in the Hall of Fame.
Bobby Portis is a better Bull than he ever was.
Jalen Rose is in the Hood Hall of Fame.
Oh, the old Fat Five.
The old Fat Four. Old Fat Five in there.
Charlotte. Anthony Mason. Anthony Mason. Patrick Ewing in there too.
Both the Davis boys in there.
John Starks.
Alonzo Mourning got to be in there. Vince Carter got to be in there.
We said Vince already.
Both of the Davis boys.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yo,
Ben Wallace is in there.
Yeah, Ben Wallace got to be in there.
Ben Wallace is in there. Mad Dudes is rocking Ben Wallace.
I fuck with Ben Wallace. I even fuck with Ben Wallace when he was on the Bulls.
Jerry Stackhouse.
I didn't mind.
Yeah, Jerry Stackhouse. I got one.
Stack Jack.
I got one. Michael Finley.
Yes. That's very low key.
Y'all was very close to hitting that.
I'll be real. He not Hood, but Grant Hill in the Hood Hall of Fame. The Hood love Grant.
Grant Hill in my Hood Hall of Fame?
Not Duke Grant Hill. Pistons Grant Hill. The Hood love Grant Hill.
Martin used to talk about Grant Hill on Martin. Grant Hill in the Hood Hall of Fame. Yeah, that's the last one. Who else?
We getting to it tonight.
Bonzi Wells.
We already said we put the whole Jailblazers squad in there.
Yeah, it's a whole Jailblazers squad.
The Jailblazers.
Mateen Cleaves in the Hood Hall of Fame.
The
Jason Terry.
Only Michigan State.
Jason Terry.
He
went on
only
Smack
Michigan
DVD.
State Mateen Cleaves.
He went on Smack DVD.
Okay, you right. He got to get off the mad ass.
Lou Will.
Let's see.
IT low key in the Hood Hall of Fame.
IT who?
Lil IT.
No.
Zeke in the Hood Hall of Fame.
No, I don't know.
I don't think Zeke in the Hood Hall of Fame.
The Hood loves Zeke.
What hood?
Not Chicago, but the Hood loves Zeke.
What hood? Detroit. I'm talking about IT. I'm talking about the new Isaiah Thomas, not the old one.
New Isaiah definitely not in there.
He is to me.
Nobody loves Isaiah Thomas.
What you talking about? Everybody fuck with IT, G.
IT get mad.
I feel like the only people that don't fuck with IT is the people that really care about basketball.
Nah, man.
Bro, you was a legend in Boston. You was a 5'9" black dude who was a legend in Boston.
Low-key,
you a Hood Hall of Famer. Who? Doc Rivers, hell yeah. Doc Rivers in there.
Players love him so much.
Stacey Augmon got to be in my Hood Hall of Fame.
Yeah, because he was on the Running Rebels.
Glenn Rice.
Adrian Dantley is in the Hood Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
Adrian Dantley.
David Thompson.
Yeah.
If you go
low key, y'all not gonna agree with this.
Who?
Third white boy. Guess.
Pistol Pete.
Nah.
Who? Steve Nash.
Nah.
Who?
Christian Laettner.
Nah.
Yes, motherfuckers love
There's a documentary called I Hate Christian.
That's exactly why he in the Hood Hall of Fame, G. Yes, G.
Christian Laettner's why people hate Duke, bro.
That's why he in the Hood Hall of Fame, G.
The whole hood hated Duke, G.
Exactly, that's why he in the Hood Hall of Fame. Because everybody knew who he was, so you wanted to hate him. The same way, the same way before we started recording this, he was like, man, I'm gonna be sad when Steph retired because who I'm gonna have to root against. Everybody wanted and they hated Christian Laettner, G. He gotta go in the Hall of Fame.
Duke is universally loved because of Zion and RJ Barrett.
I still low key don't like Duke, bro. Even like I'm mad Zion went to Duke.
I don't like the Celtics.
I don't like Kyrie. It hurt me that Kyrie went there. I don't even like loving the same way no more.
I disagree with
Rudy
that.
Gay's in the hood.
I think if you can go to a team like Boston and thrive, Bill Russell, hood legend.
I mean, you gotta put him on the strength of what he did with black people.
What the fuck you mean? What you mean my default, G? Like, come on, I might disrespect Bill Russell game on the court, but I'm not gonna disrespect like his legendary hoodness. Come on, G. But you said that very unenthused. That was disrespectful. It's like saying Martin Luther King don't belong in the conversation with the greats, G. Like,
Will Chamberlain is in there.
Will is in there off 10,000 alone.
Yeah, James Worthy, Magic Johnson, Magic in there.
Magic is definitely
got that young Irvin.
Magic is 100. I don't know about Worthy, but Magic is definitely
Worthy in there.
Nah, Worthy in there. Big game.
He caught all the passes, G.
Bro, people call him Big Game James.
Okay, you right.
And he ain't shooting no jump shot.
You right.
He ain't shooting not a single damn jump shot.
So we only got 2 white boys in there. We got.
All right, okay. All right, let's finish out. 5. Okay. This is we gonna finalize this for the. This is the class of 2018 for the Hood Hall of Fame. All right. So we're gonna finalize it with the last 5 players that came in. Next year, I'm gonna literally go through this video and we're gonna pick every player and we're gonna look at the list. And we can't name nobody that's on there. We're gonna induct 5 players. Okay. So all those people are.
Let's do the Hood Hall
So
of
we
Fame.
basically caught up with NBA history for the most part. Mm-hmm. So we got 5 players left for the year 2018 to nominate for the Hood Hall of Fame. Who are those guys that are going in?
Current guys?
Period.
Also, we think who have a future to be in the Hood Hall of Fame.
No, what I'm saying is everybody that we just named is, as of now, in the Hood Hall of Fame. Okay. But this year and next year and every year after, we gonna add 5 more people. So we can take 5 more people throughout NBA history, but we can't name anybody that we just named.
Okay.
Alright.
You know what I mean? Like so basically
like candidates for the Hood Hall.
No, it's not even that. Not even that. Basically, we call it with the real Hall of Fame with how many people we got in it because we just named like 100 and some names.
I feel you.
So who are the 5 people we gonna put into the Hood Hall of Fame for the year 2018? Because those are the prerequisites. If that makes sense. You know what I mean? You know who I gotta put in there low key? The one who gotta be one of my guys, and even though he ain't finished. Dame, I gotta put Dame on Hood.
You right, Dame's a candidate.
We said stack fast.
John Wall.
Yeah, people call him Johnny Gang son.
Yeah,
John Wall. Okay, fine. Dame.
You look like you don't agree.
Dame, John Wall.
I just don't like John Wall.
I feel you, but people do.
But the hood knows
John Wall. You throwing up blood on the court.
Did we name Anthony Davis?
They
don't really rock with it.
No? Okay.
I don't think
that's fucked up, y'all. The hood don't rock with 80.
They really do. You ain't never heard nobody get hyped with 80.
Oh,
man. And it can be anybody. It can be anybody throughout NBA history. Just say
I think Luka Doncic is gonna be in the Hood Hall of Fame when he done.
Oh yeah.
I really do.
I agree, but it's too early. We can't induct them yet. We talking about. We got 3 more people. To put in the Hood Hall of Fame for this year. Who goes in?
Lance Stevenson.
Okay. Lance make him dance. Lance make him dance. All right, that's number 3. So we got so far we got who we got? We got John Wall. We got Lance Stevenson.
We didn't say D Wade. D Wade.
And who was the first one?
D Wade.
No. Who was the first one I said? It was John Wall, Lance Stevenson,
Dame,
yeah.
D Wade, and we got one more.
D Wade.
Come on, G.
Stop being disrespectful. Stop being disrespectful to my favorite player of all time.
Come on,
yo, low key, I'm finna round out the Hood Hall of Fame.
Who?
Rajah Bell.
No.
Come on, G. He choked out Kobe, G.
You're not giving me
Rajah Bell.
Chris Childs.
Chris Childs. Yes.
Chris Childs.
Yes. Fine. Chris Childs. Chris Childs. So we got.
You don't know who Chris Childs is. Why are you watching us?
Exactly. So we got Dame Lillard. We got Chris Childs, Dwayne Wade. Who else did we say? Who the last 2?
John Wall.
And Lance
Stevenson. Those are the 2018 Hall of Fame, Hood Hall of Fame inductees. Everybody else that you heard that we was just spitballing, those are all prerequisite. They already in the Hood Hall of Fame. Next year we're gonna do the 2019 Hoops and Brews Hall of Fame Awards. And
same
Hall of
time
Fame Awards. Yeah, exactly. Same time. Right before the week before. Exactly. The week before the Thanksgiving. Yes. Let's get it. We're gonna induct 5 more players into it. But all right, cool. So what else?
Why is this actually a good game? This game is lit.
I said
it is very close.
So all right, okay, cool. So what are the hot topics in the NBA right now besides? Actually, you know what? Yeah. You know what? We haven't spoken on Draymond KD thing. I'll let one of y'all go first.
Okay, Go ahead.
I kind of think it's being blown out of proportion.
It is.
Yeah. Like I said on Twitter, they're going a script of every 3P team ever, and then Scottie Pippen pretty much confirmed what I said today on the jump. He's like, they remind him of the '98 Bulls. He was like, me and Mike ain't like Rodman. People respected this game. We made it work. He said we beef with the front office every year. We beef with each other every year, but we made it work. So I don't really think it's a big deal. Now, I don't think it has ramification for this particular season. I think it will rear its head in the offseason, because the interesting thing about KD free agency is just we don't know what nobody knows what KD wants. You know what I'm saying? But I think the Warriors organization made it crystal clear that if they had to choose between Draymond and KD, that they want KD. And I think they want KD not just from a basketball perspective, but they're opening up a new stadium next year.
It's not even that. From a lure perspective, I mean, let's see.
Draymond Green.
But that's what I'm saying. It's not just from a basketball
Kevin
perspective.
Durant.
You're opening up a new
Draymond Green.
New arena.
Kevin Durant. Fuck that arena. Fuck that arena.
Kevin Durant.
Draymond Green. Kevin Durant.
But
it's no competition.
It's a mix of, that's what I'm saying. It's a mix.
Fuck that arena. It don't matter.
It do.
No, it don't. If I tell you in a game for my life who you want, Draymond Green or Kevin Durant, if you tell me Draymond Green, you got to get out of my house.
I know, obviously Kevin Durant's a better player, but I think it's doing that you're minimizing.
Get the fuck out.
It depends.
Get the fuck out.
It depends.
Get the fuck out.
It depends.
Get the fuck out of here.
No, it depends.
Get
Kevin
the fuck
Durant
out of
is
here.
a better player
What the fuck is wrong with you?
But it depends on who Draymond
But
playing.
look, Draymond is, I think we're minimizing Draymond's contribution to
He
that
did get
team.
you 32 and 15 in Game 7.
You
We did that name this episode in a game for my life. Draymond greater than KD. Cause y'all wild as fuck. So what are you saying then? What the fuck are you saying then? Cause I'm confused.
No, like look, like
that's not disrespectful. Because LeBron, look, this is why LeBron is a better player than Paul Pierce. But if I have one shot, I'm giving the ball to Paul Pierce.
You do good though. I'm giving that. Look. Once LeBron James steps onto the parquet, I hate the ground that man walk on. But you out of your motherfucking mind if you think I'm giving the ball to Paul motherfucking Pierce over LeBron James
to save my life. There's a lot of people.
You do good dope.
Listen.
And you don't even do good dope.
But that's a whole different discussion.
It depends on who on the. But I agree with you. I don't think it. What?
Get out of my house. Both of y'all leave.
No, listen.
In the happy hour, leave.
It depends on who else on the court. See, if we playing 1-on-1, obviously give me like
I
KD.
said in a game for your life.
It depends on who else on the court with me, bro.
Draymond might
got that
fight if your life
intensity. Exactly, G. Draymond got that intensity. You said life, G. It's Draymond. If you finna go box somebody, who you want with you? Draymond or KD?
If I'm boxing, I want Draymond.
You know what? Low key.
KD ain't giving no hands.
Exactly.
Disrespectful as hell, G.
KD ain't giving no hands.
I don't think that. I think it was blew out of proportion a little bit, but again, also I think Draymond just like, why did you get so mad?
So y'all saying Draymond Debo?
No, I feel like Draymond is upset because there's a couple reasons why I think Draymond is upset. And I don't know this for a fact because I've been trying to get info and I couldn't. Well, I don't know this for a fact, but I think that Draymond is upset for a couple reasons. He knows one, when it comes him, Clay and KD have contracts coming up. He knows that he's third on that totem pole when it comes to getting the money. And I think he's upset that KD has the options and that he has. And KD's not going to commit to the Warriors. Why should he?
Yeah, but Draymond can go anywhere and get a max. So it's like,
can he really?
No, I don't think that many people are going to give Draymond Green. But that's not my point. My point is,
are you serious?
Yes.
No, I don't think.
I can name about 10 teams that could give him the max, and they would immediately.
Can and will.
No. Will if they could give him the max.
That's not my point. My point is this.
And they will be way better next year with him on their team.
This. Now, I also feel like he was upset from the.
No.
I think it was an ego thing because I feel like he was.
I can't just be disrespectful.
I think it was an ego thing. He was upset the way KD was like, just give me the ball like he's Andre Roberson or something. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he took that.
Draymond Green is Andre Roberson.
Come on, man. Stop it, man.
We can name this. We can name the podcast this, but Draymond Green is Andre Roberson. Fuck out of here.
A better player than
he's Andre Roberson. He's wild.
But I feel like he came.
He's Andre Roberson that can hit a 3 out of 10 threes.
Come on, bro.
Like, so I feel like he was upset, but I feel like
can hit 1 out of 3
I feel like when Draymond crossed the line is bringing up the free agency. I hate people who just bring up stuff they ain't got nothing to do with the current argument. Like, that was just like a personal shot.
I mean, but it does have to do with that argument from the standpoint of, like,
they ain't got nothing to do with him passing the ball.
It does though, because like I called you here to be on the team, like you clapping at me for the ball well, at the end of the game, like I'm not an all-star defensive player of the year or not a champion.
And that's
like,
why I said ego comes into play.
Yeah, but it's, but I also understand that though. But if I'm Draymond, it's like I understand he has equal rights to the ball. But it's like, I told the homegirl the other night, who do you think you are?
Yeah, like that's
like literally, like I told the homegirl the other night, who do you think you are? You can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't call Kevin Durant and say, KD, we need you. Please come save us from LeBron. And then KD come save y'all from LeBron, and you fourth on the totem pole now. Yeah. When you was the basically the team leader, because Steph leads in a Tim Duncan-esque way versus versus a loud and flamboyant and rambunctious way. So now you third on the totem pole. Like you can't get your cake and eat it too. You can't have Kevin Durant on your team and him taking y'all to championships and y'all about to win 3 in a row. But then don't want to give him the ball when you playing the fucking Clippers.
I 100% agree with you.
I can see if they playing like the Magic or like the Hawks. The Clippers are a team that's in the playoff race, and they've been in the playoff race for the past couple years. Why the fuck are you dribbling the ball with 5 seconds left? Who do you think you are?
I agree, but I also feel like
who do you think you are?
I also feel like it's just something that it's good for the NBA. It's something to talk about in November. It's not that many things to talk about in November. It's good for the NBA. It brings a little intrigue to it. But this is filler for the Blu-ray when they win the championship. It really but I do think it's gonna have ramifications when the offseason starts.
I mean, look, again, my whole thing about the situation was a couple of things that were just funny to me about the situation. I remember we were sitting here recording that. I was like recording stuff that day, so we were sitting here, just all sitting here chilling with some of the homies over, and like I'm looking. And I'm like, he gets the rebound. First of all, he took the rebound from KD.
Yeah, he stole it from him.
He stole the rebound from KD. KD was going for the rebound. Yeah. He stole the rebound from the man. Started dribbling. I'm like, what are you doing?
Okay, question. Is this Draymond trying to force his way out of Golden State?
No, listen, look. I know what he thought he was doing. Like, look, I'm going to get the ball. I'm going to go make a play. Right? Because even then, like, you can see Looney, like, flying down the lane, like beside him. So, like, I kind of get to thinking, but at the same time, get that man Kevin Durant the ball, G. Like, get that man the ball. If that was Steph on the court, you would give him the ball?
Oh, Lou Will, Cash. Lou, I knew it. I called it before he hit it. Lou Will, man. I said he was going to have a big game. I said he was going to put up 30.
Lou Will.
I said Lou Will was going to put up 30 and 8, I think. Let's see how much Lou Will got.
Get that man the ball. And then the funniest part.
Lou Will definitely ain't got 30 and 8.
And then the funniest part is the other funny part. I don't know if anybody peeped this, but when Draymond was like, he a bitch. And DeMar was like, that's fine. No, it's not
that. I feel like he was just, what are you going to say in that moment? Like, come on, bro. Like,
it's funny.
Like that. Just like, chill out.
I know.
It's calm
me down. But at the same time, like, I don't know why he got so, like, I understand he thought he made a mistake and probably didn't like the way that KD talked to him.
No, KD was probably like, what the fuck are you doing? Give me the fucking ball.
And he probably
And if I was Draymond Green, I would have been mad. But you know what? You know what kind of mad I would have been? Y'all ever see, y'all do that fucking gif of that little kid with the red polo on? Be like,
I'm a man!
Exactly. That's
the little kid. I'm a man.
Exactly. I'm hella putting Draymond fucking face with that little kid.
Nah, but look, that was like, he probably didn't like the way KD talked to him, which is fair.
Yeah, I think
but at this same time though, it's like you did tweak.
He did tweak, but I feel like all this makes Steph Curry look way better.
Yeah, because like this happened when Steph wasn't there.
Like Steph is, no one happened when Steph wasn't there.
If Steph was there, that wouldn't happen.
And number two, it kind of shows how Steph like brings his ego down. Like Steph could get mad at KD because KD's a better player than Steph.
No, Steph's an incredible teammate. Because I could never be Steph. KD wouldn't be here right now. KD would not be here right now.
No, you wilding though.
I like winning.
See, but you wilding with that.
I like winning.
I want the best competition.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. And then they had a picture that they tweeted today at the end of the game.
Honey, what are you doing? Fixing the microwave with a hammer.
Oh no, this ain't.
Oh, there's a picture with Steph on the bench and KD, Draymond, and Boogie. They all laugh and they're like, "This is what happens when the leader's back."
I'm gonna keep it all the way G with you. When I played organized sports, I legit did not care if we won. I cared about my stats. If we won and I got my stats, I was very happy.
That's a very high school thing to think about, so I'm not mad at you. Everybody in high school think about their stats.
Like, I'm gonna keep it G with you. Like,
winning was the icing on the top.
The main thing for me was being the best player on the teams I played on.
Of course.
Like, I like being the best player. It's just I like walking on the court and being like, I'm the best player on this team. Give me the ball.
Hella Draymond.
I'm not gay. I'm clown.
You see that?
I'm not gay. I'm clown.
That's hella Draymond. Katie
Go with Draymond.
Katie like, what the? I'm hella doing that shit. Katie like, what the fuck you doing? Draymond like, I'm a man. I'm down. Get the fuck out of here, Katie. And Draymond, they both wild as hell for that shit. They both wild as fuck for it. But I feel Katie, like, I don't know who you think you are. Like, literally, who do you think you are?
Speaking of KD, what would you like to see him go next season if he leaves the Warriors?
I don't want him to leave. I don't want him to leave.
The Bulls. Honestly, I'm gonna be real. I want to be on the Bulls. It's not gonna happen. But I want on the Bulls.
I don't want to leave.
From a basketball standpoint, I don't see where else he would go besides the Warriors.
I'm not talking about where I
really don't think I think he's coming back. I really 100% do. I think he's coming back.
I think he's coming back, but Draymond.
My hot take is that he resigns and Draymond gets traded.
I think they try
because they can't keep him, Draymond, and Clay.
What would you trade Draymond to? Well, like, okay, what team would you like to see?
Look, this is the plan I think that they might be thinking about executing. Like, Draymond, okay, great, you sullied the room, you sullied the locker room chemistry. But when all you had to do was just shut the fuck up and take your $25 million.
I think Draymond's been a bigger issue the last couple years. People letting up. People forget he cussed out Steve Kerr like a year or two.
Oh yeah, he did. But from the standpoint of, I think that what's gonna happen is they're gonna trade Draymond away from some expiring contracts, even this year. Because I still think even if they trade him away this year, they got enough to win championship. It's like just
they're gonna be contenders for
exactly
a very long time.
But you keep Boogie, and I think that what you do is you give Clay Clay whatever he wants. And you tell Boogie, look, we're going to give you $15, $20 million a year. And you stay with us for 2 years, or we'll give you a 1-and-1. That way we win one more. Now you got 2 rings. And you can go off and get you a max if you want. Or if you want to stay and go for a 3rd run, then we can fuck around and try 5-peat. Or 4-peat or whatever the fuck peat. It don't matter. Like, you got so much talent around. But Draymond literally has always been a weak link in this situation. And everybody knows it.
Anybody,
everybody knows
that Warriors Twitter has been taking sides. It's like they've been like they don't claim KD as one of their own, and it's like to me that's like without KD.
I understand he's not homegrown. That's why I always get mad at him when he say that shit that we act like they didn't have a team before Kevin Durant arrived.
They had a team, but KD made them
all the way funky. Do you think they won the last 2 championships without KD? I don't think they do.
Yeah, I don't think they win the first one if Cleveland didn't die.
That's a whole different. The first 2 championships. You can have an excuse for
yes, you can. You're right. You can.
Exactly, which is why I say I don't want to hear that shit.
Like, but if you want to say,
but the last 2, but the last 2, I still think they would have. He was a unanimous MVP.
I think
he was a unanimous MVP coming off the biggest loss of his career.
Look, my personal opinion is without KD, they would have split the last 2 championships. I feel like Cleveland.
I'm fine with that. That's 2-2.
Cleveland would have won in 2017 because Kyrie was still there, and I feel like the Warriors would have won 2018.
That's fine.
But my opinion, my thing is this:
you think Cleveland would have went back to back?
Yeah, I do. Without KD, I think Cleveland goes back.
You do good though.
Like, but if you want to,
no, because they still could have went out and got a free agent and a Harrison Barnes. You act like Harrison Barnes ain't averaging 19 points a game.
I mean, yeah, but Harrison Barnes, Kevin Durant.
He was averaging fucking 13.
Yeah, but Harrison Barnes.
That's my point. If you want to say,
what the fuck you mean? You was literally 4 minutes away from fucking beating Cleveland. Yes. So you mean to tell me they're gonna go all the way back and lose to LeBron again? Yes. And Harrison Barnes better?
Yes.
What? That don't fucking make sense.
Because Kyrie comes back better. Because Kyrie comes back better. And you just lost a 3-1 lead to the team.
Fuck out of here.
Also,
Harrison Barnes shooting fucking.
Also, wait.
Come on, man.
How do we know they even get to the Spurs that year?
Nah, they'd be the Spurs.
Are we sure about that?
I'm 100% sure.
Are we sure about that?
I'm 100% sure.
Are we sure about that?
Yes, I am. I'm not buying that Spurs bullshit.
I disagree with that.
I'm not. The Spurs would have won that one game.
Come on, man.
No, we talking about if KD isn't there.
Even if KD's there,
I don't even think they would have won that game. I don't think they would have won that game.
I think we're vastly underrating how good this team was even without KD.
They were great.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
but they weren't. But they didn't have such a level of separation from the entire league.
I think KD
wild as hell. They won 73 fucking games without Kevin Durant,
and then they lost.
Okay, so what? You act like they can't come back and win another 60 fucking games and get to.
Look, how many miraculous things had to happen for them to blow?
Look, listen.
I ain't got to go there and talk.
Even they were down 3-1 to the Thunder. Again, I think that. How do we know they even get past the Thunder the next year?
That shit weak.
If KD stays, how do we know? If KD stays in OKC, how do we know that?
KD was on there.
They had to come back from 3-1.
It don't matter. They won.
They had to come back from 3-1. Like, we don't know this. It's not a foregone conclusion. They even get through the West. Look, obviously, yes, Steph did. They all did what they did as a team formed before that man KD got there. But I don't personally think they were one of the greatest teams of all time before Kevin Durant got there. They were, a homegrown, very good team. Kevin Durant made them a super team.
I agree with that. I agree with Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant coming there, puts the scales, the NBA catches up. He pushed the scales so far.
No, he pushed the scales to being able to beat LeBron consistently.
Exactly.
Nobody else is beating him. The Spurs and the Thunder not beating him.
I disagree with that.
No,
I disagree with that.
No, they're not.
Because LaMarcus wasn't even there. LaMarcus the year after.
Ain't an X factor.
He is.
No, he's not.
He can hoop.
No, he's not.
I disagree with that.
Factor.
I don't think I think if he doesn't go there, maybe they get back to the finals and they get back to the finals. I agree with you. I think LeBron has the middle edge and they win. And after that, I don't know if they get back to the finals anymore.
You're tripping. The West is not beating them with or without KD.
I'm sorry. I disagree with that.
You disagree with that because you hate the Warriors.
No, because listen, even look at Horford's move. Horford made his decision.
Horford.
Al Horford, he ain't a good player.
Al Horford.
We call this man a Hall of Famer.
He is a fucking Hall of Famer.
Okay, so shut the fuck up. If a Hall of Famer finna go play with KD and Russell Westbrook and Steven Adams and Roberson, I think they beat them.
Team when Steven Adams is a fucking center and
Horford's a power forward already.
Now we playing virtual GM. We can't.
This is what would happen. We playing virtual GM regardless because we saying that KD.
We don't know what.
So that's why we having the whole conversation in.
I don't know.
The whole conversation point.
Y'all wild as fuck.
No, my point was talking about the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm not talking about the rest.
And my point is talking about if KD doesn't go there, it has ramifications on the rest of the league.
No, it don't.
Yes, it does.
It don't really.
It really does.
I disagree with that.
It does.
I think the only thing that changed was them being able to beat LeBron consistently. But that team, even without KD, could have beat the other. And really, without KD, they could have beat LeBron. I just think it would have been a way tougher series. They could have beat LeBron. Like, I would not have been shocked they won the last two even without KD. I just think it would have been extremely harder.
I disagree with that, but
that team was very good. We forget how good that team was in 2016.
It's a great team.
Like, so much other shit had to happen for them to lose.
It's a great team. But I still disagree with that.
You hate the Warriors.
No.
You disagree.
I don't hate them so much that I'm going to think. I won't think rationally.
Hate for the Warriors blinds your basketball.
No, it doesn't.
Wild as fuck, but
yes, it do.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, you do, bro.
It doesn't.
You wild as hell, but literally, like, I'm sick of your fucking hating. I'm tired. like I've reached a level of exhaustion where with your fucking bullshit ass hating that I don't even have the energy to argue with you no more. Like, that's why I don't even be tweeting half the time. I just literally look at this motherfucker hating, and I'm like, gee, this man, they got like this man Steph Curry been out for like a week and a half. Why you hating on this man?
I don't be hating.
He's still leading the league in points. He been out for a week and a half. Why you hating on this man?
Favorite thing to say about Steph, act like nobody plays defense on him.
Come on,
people don't.
Like, people play terrible defense. Going to games.
People play. Look, man.
Yo, I picked the Clippers to win this game. The Clippers won this game. I won.
People do play terrible defense on Steph.
Yo ass.
Even the best game he had this season, the Wizards played the worst defense I've ever seen.
If they play defense on the Steph's not gonna be good.
I mean, no, he would still be great. He's Steph, but it would slow him down a little bit. I mean, goddamn, put a hand in the man's face.
Instead of 30, he has 27.
That's a huge difference.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. 27, you're not leading the league in scoring. 30, you leading the league in scoring.
Okay, man. See, there's really no point.
That's a huge difference, is it not?
Literally, that's why I got on my phone. I'm not talking about this shit.
That means a lot. That's 3 whole points, G.
In the grand scheme of things, no, it's not.
Yes, it is. That's 3 whole points. If you look at the leading scores right now, with Steph with 29 point, I think 8 or something like that. 29.5. If you drop down to 3 to what 26 because you missed a 3, that's like 5th, 6th.
Nah,
it's a huge difference.
All right, man. That makes sense to you, so.
Hate.
It's not hate. It's not hate. It's not hate.
It's definitely hate.
Hate, but it's fine. You can keep being a hater. That's on you.
I really don't hate on the man.
Yeah, you do.
I don't.
Yeah, that's a lie.
I don't.
It's a fucking lie.
I don't. I think no. Look. Most of the things I say that no.
It's a lie.
No.
It's a fucking lie.
Most of the things I say are honest criticism, and y'all just love the man, and y'all think I'm hating, so it's hate. It's honest criticism.
No, it's not honest criticism. It's
I can
honestly criticize Steph Curry.
Everybody can be slowed down. Michael Jordan even got slowed down.
Even I honestly criticize LeBron James. Like, come on, man.
He can be slowed down.
No.
Everybody can be slowed down.
Who's slowing down LeBron when LeBron would do LeBron?
A lot of people. It's been done before. Dallas did it.
Oh,
Dallas did it. Even Iggy did it. That's why Iggy won Finals MVP.
Iggy didn't slow that man
Yes,
down.
he did. He was shooting.
In 2011, LeBron
he was shooting 39%.
Exactly.
That's not true.
LeBron took LeBron James out of that series.
Look,
fuck out of here.
I went back and watched the series. They made the man very uncomfortable and like forcing him to do things that he didn't want to do.
Wild as hell.
Even if you go back to 2016, no, look, wait, hold on. Even if you go back to 2016, yes, Bron was averaging like 35, he was shooting like 39%. Iggy made a difference. They slowed the man down.
Come on, man.
Everybody can be slowed down. There is not a player.
Montrez put up 12 and 7.
There is not a player on planet Earth that there isn't a defense for.
I agree.
There's always a defense for you.
I disagree with
that. There's always a defense for you. You can be slowed down.
That's a lie. There's no defense for the greatest.
There's no defense
yes,
for the greatest.
Yes, it is. You can be slowed down.
No, you can't.
You can be slowed down.
No, you can't.
You can be slowed down.
And Montrez had 14 and 6. Damn, I came up 1 rebound shot, but he got 2 more points than I had. So I was close in this game.
Everybody can be slowed down. Everybody can be defended.
That's a fucking lie. You're not slowing fucking Steph Curry down.
Now look.
For 7 games. That's why they play 7 games.
Yes, you can.
Win.
Yes, you can. I've seen it though.
Win when he ain't hurt.
Who did that?
For 7 games.
When he ain't
Win when he ain't hurt.
The first series, the 26th.
He was fucking hurt.
Yeah, he was 2015?
Oh my God.
2015
had 20. They gave you 24, 6 and 6.
It was cool.
You slowed him down 24, 6 and 6?
Yes. He the MVP. That's not that crazy. He the MVP. That's decent.
We gotta stop this narrative. We gotta stop this narrative that Steph didn't play well.
I didn't say listen. Again, there are. Look, I think you guys think you gonna stop somebody. I don't think you gonna stop nobody. These are great players, but you can slow a man down. Again, if Michael Jordan, look, 1996 NBA Finals. The Sonics.
You know I know you're talking bullshit because you can't even talk right now.
No, listen. The 1996 NBA Finals. The 1996 NBA Finals. The Sonics slowed down Michael Jordan. Now the man still gave you 29 nights because he's Michael Jordan, but they slowed the man down. He was shooting like 40.
How many games this season?
6. And slowed him down. Slowing them down don't mean you stop the man. It just mean that he don't do what he normally do.
He slowed down LeBron when he held LeBron to 32, 8,
yes, he slowed him down a lot. He was shooting 39%.
32, 8, and 8.
He slowed him down a lot.
You doing hella dope.
Yeah. Bron went out there playing like normal Bron. He was taking all the shots, shooting 39%. He slowed him down.
You off.
That's why he won Finals MVP. He made a difference.
We talked about this before the podcast. You off Zans with that lean.
If he didn't slow that man down, they would have won that series. He slowed him down.
You off that Zan with that lean, boy.
Slow them down don't mean you stop somebody.
Loud as hell.
Then here go to play again. Look, give me the ball.
Yeah, exactly.
Give me the ball.
Yeah.
Give me the ball.
They playing on TT.
Where are you going? Where are you going, Draymond?
See, even KD been but why you do that? It's like why you do that? Like why you tripping? Like why you tripping?
He a bit. That's fine. That's fine.
Draymond with that weak ass said, "Oh, well, I just want to tell y'all that what happened.
They just put out
y'all not an emotional player."
What prompted the argument? Draymond, I quote said, "You're a bitch, and you know you're a bitch. We don't need you. We won't without you. Leave." That's what he told him.
That's what he told him.
On the bench?
I don't. That's what.
No, in the locker room.
In the locker room.
Because they say in the locker room, even Clay stepped up to Draymond. Was like, and Clay. They said usually Clay don't say shit, and Clay was like, "Yo, you wilding out right now. Stop."
Why would you say that?
No, not even that. When Clay,
that's when you know you.
When the fucking Clay got to be like, "Yo, you wild as hell. You was wild."
Yeah, you wild.
Clay don't get up for nobody. Clay,
why would you say that? Clay said he want to eat a Subway sandwich and he hope we win.
But that's why I said earlier. I think Draymond might be trying to just be like, "Yo, I know I'm not gonna get the money I want to get here." You look at Jimmy and what Jimmy did, right? Look at what Jimmy did, right? Think about Jimmy Butler. All he did was basically, everybody knew Jimmy Butler as being an emotional leader. The guy that was like, whatever, not the most talented, not the most skilled, not the most, but he's like, I work the hardest. I try the hardest. Draymond, as you said many a times, is giving his body for this team. You think that his body is breaking down and he's going to be slowing down, right? Mm-hmm. So if you Draymond, you ain't never really got paid like Steph got paid. You ain't never really got paid like Clay got paid. You ain't never really got paid like KD
he got max. He got paid like Clay got paid.
Come on, G, stop that shit.
Clay get what, 70 million right now?
Bro, you think Clay not, if KD say, you think Clay not gonna get a max?
I mean, yeah. But if Draymond say he...
No, so what does that leave you with if you Draymond? Pennies.
Not pennies, but I feel
Boogie can't stay.
You're not getting the max.
You're getting pennies. You're getting pennies. You're getting pennies. So yes, I want this guy off my team. I called you here to join my team, and you took over my team. That's basically what he was saying.
But what
it was me and Steph. It was literally me and Steph. Cause Clay don't say shit, and Steph don't really say shit. So I had my way. I had carte blanche. If I did that at the end of the game, Steph not gonna go to Draymond on the sideline and be like, "Yo, Draymond, what the fuck are you doing?" Right? Come on, bro. Steph not doing that shit.
He might.
Steph's not doing that, and we all know he not doing that. Which is why Kevin Durant, which is honestly.
But I don't think Draymond even does that with Steph on the court.
No, I disagree.
I think if Steph's clapping for that ball, he immediately gives it to Steph.
Yes, but
I don't think he even does that.
But look.
So we didn't even get to have this argument.
Wait a minute. But because that goes back to the point of it was my team before you came. Steph, I'm not gonna be in that situation with Steph.
Because you gonna give Steph the ball.
Bro, stop. Shut the fuck up and let me finish. I'm not gonna be in this situation with Steph because in this situation with Steph, well, me and Steph came up from the mud. This was our team. I called you from the parking lot. Come join. How you taking over my team? You finna get paid more money than me and I'm gonna be the last guy out left with pennies? Yeah, I know Steph gotta get paid. He the golden boy. I protect Steph. I gotta do what I gotta do for my man Steph. But I called you in so you can help us fucking win. You helped us win, but you also took my team and my role within the team as being an emotional leader at the same time, and I'm gonna be left with pennies on the dollar. And I'm
an emotional leader.
Come on, but this is what I'm saying. In Draymond's head, if you don't want to pay Draymond, and I know that I'm Draymond, and KD's still gonna be on the team, but before the season start, all the rumors are fucking swirling. Is KD leaving on the state? KD going to New York? KD gonna fucking go to Chicago? KD gonna fucking go to the Lakers, play with LeBron? All this shit. Boogie's on your team. Steve Kerr said, well, we know we can't pay Boogie, so we keeping Boogie on a 1-year rental. You Draymond. You looking at the top 5 on the totem pole. You the 5th one.
Yeah,
look. But everybody else gotta get paid, but you. So you last. But the guy you called in to come to your team, Boogie not joining this team if Kevin Durant not on this team. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
I don't know about that.
No, Boogie's not joining this team and Kevin Durant's not on this team.
If y'all think that they still win the same amount of rings?
No, we don't know. He said that he think that they split it. I said I don't know.
You said you think that they win them all.
If
they win them all,
well, it depends. If Kyrie leaves, then yes, I think they continue to win them all. And I think knowing Kyrie, he would have left anyways.
I think so too, yeah.
So he would have been gone anyway. And actually, you got to move that pillow and scoot over because you can't see yourself. I don't
think that has anything to do with it. I think Kyrie just had his own ambitions.
But even with that, Kyrie still leads. So if LeBron is left on his own, even with that team versus Clay, Draymond, and Harrison Barnes and Steph Curry, they're not going to win it. It's not happening.
You could probably construct a team somewhat different.
But it's still not happening.
I disagree with that.
No. Look at the Cavs cap. They've been cap strapped. The only reason why they not cap strapped is because LeBron didn't re-sign.
Yeah, I'm saying you probably construct a team. Like even if you want to trade Kyrie,
I'm fine with you, but bro, you're not stopping all of them. You're not stopping all of them. Harrison Barnes is averaging 19 right now.
Yes, but I don't think
he shot 30. I think he shot less than 35% from 3 in that series, and he shot below 44% from the field in that series.
A lot of what helps because he has the ball. He has the ball much more. I don't think that Harrison. I don't think the role the Warriors had Harrison Barnes playing was the best role for Harrison Barnes.
See, but I also think that you're disrespectful to Steve Kerr as a coach. Because if you're a good coach, which you agree Steve Kerr is a good coach, right?
Yeah.
Pop is a good coach, right? Pop gets better every year. He tries to at least.
Debatable.
He tries to at least. He makes adjustments. Even with LaMarcus, he realized he had to make an adjustment. He made an adjustment. If you Steve Kerr and you see how much Harrison Barnes struggled in that series, why would you think that running him out and doing the same thing over again just because he's a year older is going to work? You have to make adjustments. No, you have to make adjustments.
He missed open shots.
No, but you have to make adjustments.
Also, he just missed open shots.
The best coaches make adjustments.
What adjustments can you make from somebody missing open shots?
Give him more opportunities in the mid range and on the post where he wants to work.
Why? We got you open shots in the offense.
Because the main reason why you signed Kevin Durant was because in the finals and in the playoffs when you needed a mid range or a post bucket, you can give Kevin Durant the ball in the mid range or in the low post and he can get you a bucket. But even now, that Harrison Barnes. No, I disagree with that. If you're Dallas and you need a bucket in the mid range, you're not going to Luka Doncic. You're not going to
because he's the best scorer on the team.
Bro,
there's never a point.
Who the fuck on the Warriors are you going to for a mid range bucket?
But But listen.
No. Answer the question.
Steph or
Steph
Clay?
for a mid-range bucket?
Clay? You ain't gonna play for mid-range bucket?
Come on, G. I'm talking about. You know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
For Clay, listen,
Bro,
Clay.
Steph can shoot threes.
Clay can shoot. You say Clay a great mid-range shooter. Listen.
Look, Clay is.
Listen.
I'm not putting Clay on the block in rhythm when I'm like, yo, we need a guy that I need to go to and give me a bucket on the block. I would much rather, the reason why you got Kevin Durant was to do that versus LeBron James.
But listen,
LeBron not gonna be guarding Clay on the block.
But listen.
JR gonna be guarding Clay on the block. That's two totally different things.
Also, Kevin Durant, quite possibly the greatest scorer of all time. If we got Steph and we got Clay and we got Harrison Barnes on the team, no matter how I need a bucket, when I need a bucket, that ball going to Steph Curry and Klay Thompson.
KD come to the Warriors. KD plays shooting guard. KD not coming to the Warriors because he plays shooting guard. KD came to the Warriors because he fit a need, and the need was you take a guy that was giving you 14, 3, whatever, is still young, and you take a guy that's basically like the most like fully realized, executed version of what this guy could ever potentially be, but he also happened to be fucking 4 inches taller than him, and you slide him in that slot. Of course it makes sense. Of course it fucking makes sense. But the reason why Harrison Barnes got a fucking max on the Mavericks was because everybody realized his potential.
Yeah, he's a good player.
So what the fuck are you talking about? And even if you don't want to keep him, you still got cap room to go get other motherfuckers.
Listen,
if I'm Draymond, I brought you here to be on my team. How are you taking over my team and I'm gonna be the odd man out?
I don't think he's.
That's why he mad. He is. He is. KD wasn't getting in Russ' face. Everybody talking about how much Kevin Durant.
He's grown as a human being now.
I don't give a fuck. Part of his maturation process is taking over the best team and becoming an emotional leader, because we know Steph Curry is a silent assassin, and that's what he does because he's a nice guy. KD had them fucking commercials. KD is not a nice guy. But Draymond ain't a nice guy either. But Draymond gonna be the last motherfucker to get paid.
To piggyback off your original.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you think about it, it makes sense.
I don't think none of this happens if Steph Curry's the man involved, because I feel like Draymond's gonna give it to him.
Because that mutual respect and trust has been built into that.
I agree with that.
I called you here to join my shit, and now I'm gonna be the last man out, G. That's like you call motherfuckers to have drinks and wings with you. But all you get is 4 drinks. But all you get is 2 beers and 4 wings.
But see, look, listen.
It was a great party. Everybody had fun. The snacks was lit. I looked like the man on the gram. But at the end of the day, I'm going home and I'm like, damn, I gotta go get me some. Huh?
Then why you call that man?
Because I wanted to throw a party. Because parties are fun. Winning is fun. Winning is fun.
Go win without the man. I wouldn't have called him in for the park like in general.
Winning is fun, but what he's saying now is we don't need you. You want to know why we don't need you? Because I need to get paid. Money.
Yeah, it's all a money situation. It goes back to the money.
Money. Literally money.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I thought that Draymond in general blew the whole thing out of proportion. I didn't think it needed to go anywhere where it went. I thought you made a mistake. You should just say, hey, yo, bro, my bad. I thought that he was just embarrassed. And, again, bringing up the contract mid-game on the sidelines.
I know. I think they say he brought up the contract in a locker room. Like, he was, on the sidelines, he was, as we can all clearly see, saying, you a bitch.
You a bitch.
Yeah, but I think in the locker room, what they were saying was that was when he brought up the contract shit. Because they said that after they left the court, it was an argument in the locker room, and then KD got dressed and left the locker room and didn't talk to media, which he always does. So if that's the case, then there was another blow up in the locker room, and in the locker room, Klay stepped up and said something to them, because obviously Steph isn't there.
So Klay got to step up and say something.
Yeah, exactly. And if Klay got to step up and say something to you, then you wildin'.
Yeah, because
especially after you cursing out the coach last year during the playoffs, right?
2 years ago.
2 years ago. Yeah.
26. It wasn't even no. It was the game that Steph hit that shot on Roberson. So it was 3 years ago.
That makes sense.
That's when he coached that. Yeah. Because he was like, if y'all don't want me to shoot, I ain't gonna shoot shit ever again. Fuck y'all, I ain't shooting shit.
Yeah, I remember that.
Who said that?
Draymond. I guess they told him to stop shooting or something like that. Remember the game that Steph hit that shot on Roberson? That was the game that whole thing happened.
Draymond be wildin'.
Just be wildin'.
Draymond be wildin'. But see, he's the guy who always brings some irrelevant shit in arguments, and I don't like that. I feel like you go personal in an argument that ain't got nothing to do with you wanted to say that for a while.
Fair.
Exactly. Which what he says. I'm getting pennies on the dollar. Look, if I'm getting pennies on the if I call you to come work with me, and you wind up making more money than me,
you gonna be hot.
We got a problem.
Okay, look. So real quick, just rounding it out with this. Let's just trade Draymond. So let's say in the offseason, Draymond gets traded.
He's not getting traded in the offseason. Isn't the contract up this summer?
He got one more year.
Draymond got one more year?
Draymond's not free agent until 2020.
I don't even necessarily know if he make it through the offseason.
Listen, okay, look. So let's say he gets traded in the offseason.
Some expiring contracts. You give players extension.
What team would you, if you looking at it and Draymond Green goes up on the trade block, what team would you like to see Draymond go to, and what team do you think should pick up the phone and call the Warriors about Draymond Green?
Boston.
No, not at all. I think I think Portland should pick up the phone and call.
I think Portland would be.
I think Portland should be the first call that anybody
I
makes.
give you Myers Leonard. I give you Evan Turner.
I
give you like Mo Harkless maybe. And
I think the Grizzlies should pick up the phone and call.
That would be perfect.
I think the Magic should pick up the phone and call. I think that the Hawks should pick up the phone and call, because even Draymond with a Trae Young. So what? You here? Like, you want to leave. But guess what? When your contract up, you want that max. The Hawks. Nah,
I mean, if
Draymond on the Hawks, they would max the shit out of him if he was good.
Nah, I mean, if Draymond played with the Hawks, they'd be a playoff team.
In the East, yeah.
Get him to the 8th seed, 7th, 8th seed.
I agree.
Hey,
Torian Prince, you got Bembry.
I wouldn't even mind him in Orlando.
I don't think he fits in Orlando.
Why not?
Boring to watch.
Like, who does he have to make better?
I keep telling you that I think Aaron Gordon belongs at the 3. And if I'm them, I run whoever you want at point guard, shooting guard, Aaron Gordon, Draymond Green, and Mo Bamba.
I don't like that in the new
Defensively,
NBA.
who's scoring?
I don't like that
in the new NBA. If like this was like 10 years ago, I rock with that.
He ain't scoring. Ain't nobody scoring.
Yeah,
but who on that team? Is a point guard?
Like
they don't
you
have
said,
one.
this ain't like 90.
No. But they don't have a point guard. You don't need him to score.
They don't have anything.
Put him on the floor with shooters and people that can score, and tell him to beat it. And you want to be the fake point guard? Cool. Handle the ball. There's nobody on Orlando that can handle the ball.
Pelicans calling.
No, why? You got Julius Randle and you got AD and you got Nico. What the fuck?
Yeah, but Randle on a 1-and-1.
So what? I think Randall's gonna resign. I think they low key. If Randall keep balling this year, they gonna throw him some decent money if he declined it and want to stay.
Fair.
I think he's valuable to that franchise. I think he's valuable in that role. I think that even the team like, and I know this is gonna sound of course not. No, they're not gonna trade for them. But I mean, it's interesting. I just think that Draymond is wilding. And I think that the fact that and I don't know he had one more year until 2020. The fact that he has one more year on his deal gives him a little bit of leverage in that situation, because they literally, at that point, if I do whatever I want to do, you got to trade me. Which, of course, if you the Warriors, you like, I'm not finna fucking trade you, because that's annoying as fuck. Like, we just won't pay you. Like, have fun. But if I'm KD and I don't want to play with Draymond, and the Warriors come to me and like, yo, you staying? And Katie look at them and be like,
I'm gone.
I would, but I think there are some chemistry issues. And the Warriors look at Kevin Durant and they say,
with who?
Not even with who. Are your chemistry issues with Steph Curry? No, I like Steph. Steph's cool. He's calm. He's collected. Cool. Are your chemistry in issues with Klay Thompson? I mean, we know Klay, he liked to party, but he chilled. No, not with Klay Thompson. You don't like Alfonso McKinney or Damian Jones or Quinn Cook or DeMarcus Cousins or Iggy or Sean Livingston or anybody else in the organization? No, they all cool. That leaves one person left, doesn't it? What do you think about that guy? He alright. He gone. Period. He alright. He gone. He alright. He gone. Exactly. Shout out to
Boston. Like, honestly, like that. Like, seriously, if you could like get Hayward away.
But why the fuck would the Warriors take Hayward's contract?
Yeah,
with a broken ass leg. Come on,
I don't know.
Get your ass out of here. Stop that shit. You think Bob Myers do you think he doing heroin that night or something? Like, he got to be doing a hit.
I mean, you said Boston at first. You said
not in a trade if they want to sign him.
I like him fitting with Boston. I don't think they trade for him, but I like the fit.
I agree.
Maybe the Bucks.
Nah. They need shooters, and I think that they have enough shooters, and I think that all they will continue to get to the end of time is put shooters around Giannis and pray that Chris Middleton turn into Glenn Rice.
Nah, I think Portland would be
Portland, literally Portland.
You get rid of like Myers.
I low key wouldn't even mind him in Phoenix. I don't. Phenix was not gonna trade him. Phoenix not gonna trade him. But I think him and Aiden would be cool together because Aiden said that the next evolution of his game is stepping out to shoot threes.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why he's not shooting them already.
I don't think he needs to. I think he needs to establish the fact that he is a dominant low post player and a guy that will run and get you alley-oops and rebounds. So that when they think that he about to run and get you alley-oops and rebounds, he just stop at the 3-point line and go, yeah,
fair.
Easy. And he don't need to hold the ball all day long like Boogie does.
Boogie need to pass that man the ball.
Yeah, exactly.
He's fucking agreed.
Yeah. But all right, this has been Happy Hour. It's your boy TPJ. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Real TPJ. That's REEL TPJ. It's a film joke. If you don't get it, you damn dummy. As always, find me on Twitter. It's HoopsNBrews. Don't drink and drive, motherfuckers. You got to hang out with us. Basically, this is what we would normally be doing. Scott, go ahead, get your plug in.
It's your boy Scott_COSUH on Twitter. Do not follow me on any social media platforms. I am not my tweets, but do follow Barber's Chair Net on Twitter. Get up to date with everything going over there. 79th and Hollis on Twitter. Home of the first place Chicago Bears.
As always, man, follow me on Twitter at Pavy World, PAVY World, all one word. Instagram the same thing. Pavers Volume 1 out right now. Make sure you go get that. Pavers Volume 2 coming real soon.
Yeah, man. It's been HoopsNBrews.